you always catch me watching end of movies,
Yeah.
and there's two movies that I heavily related to the deaths of our child. One was at the end of Fast and Furious 7.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That's when Paul
Oh.
Walker died, and at the ending scene was they were racing, but then they both went
Hmm.
their separate ways. And I hooked on to that song that was at the end of that. The other one was a Gladiator movie.
Yes.
And so there was the I forgot the name within the movie, but it was the African American who was fighting with Russell Crowe all along until Russell Crowe
Oh, that
died,
was his friend. Loved
his
him.
friend, and then he had the last soldier or whatever he was carrying for his kid, and
Mm,
he buried him, and he said that we will meet again, but
mm,
not yet,
mm,
not yet. And he said it
mm,
twice. They said in the middle of the movie, and
mm.
then they said it at the end. And I would always, God's healed, and I still like watching that, but it doesn't affect me
Mm.
as much as it was during that 3, 4 year period of time when it first occurred. But when I shared that with you, you're like, oh, and it just helped you to view things in a different way.
Yeah, because it was visual, and he often gets things from movies, even if we have to wait 3 years for it to come to cable, because Jesus help us, some of them things on there. But so sometimes, many times we got to wait for it to come to TBS.